welcome to a Let's Play of Battle for Volcano Island. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 100% run through this game, including all the Rip Zipper pieces and all the yellow hearts. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do two levels per video. And yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Let's just get through all these logos here. I love the music in this game. It's just captures the game so well. And my volume buttons are lagging a lot. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, I already have a save file here, but I'm just going to create a new one. Alright, here we go. Start off with Timmy in the middle of the jungle. I'm just going to skip all the dialogue. It's not as much of a Let's Play as it is like a really segmented speedrun, come to think of it. But, yeah, it's kind of a Let's Play. Alright, so here we go, playing as SpongeBob. Now, note that I'm not going to get this perfect. I'm just trying to get through it as fast as I can. It's not like I put a ton of practice into this or anything like that. Like, it's not like I spent hours and hours, like, learning about the cycles or, you know, how to get through this the most efficient way. I'm just doing it as fast as I possibly can in terms of platforming. Then again, it will be a little difficult because I'm trying to 100% this, including all the yellow hearts, so I might have multiple tries per level. However, if it gets, if it drags on for too long, I will cut out the tedious and unnecessary parts. And I do have the option to use fast forward because the emulator I'm using supports that. But I'm not going to do that because I want this to be like an accurate playthrough. You know, make it as close to the actual game as possible. Which is pretty darn close if I don't actually use any of the features of the emulator. But maybe I might. Maybe if there's a part where it's like just really long unnecessarily. But I don't think there will be any of those parts. Most of the cutscenes in this game are fairly short. Like that, for example. Now, since I'm using a keyboard on my computer, it will be a little difficult to use the abilities here, because, like, you know, with the actual GBA, the shoulder buttons are, like, you know, really easy to press, but here, like, I'm using two fingers for the A and B buttons, and I'm using those same fingers for the shoulder buttons, or what would be the shoulder buttons. And here's the part where we switch, I think. Yep. Okay, let's skip through this. I know how to switch characters. There we go. Oh, oops. Slight mistake on my part. Another cutscene. And right after this... Oh, no, there's one more cutscene after this, and then we'll go to the game hub. And I'm not counting this as a level, just FYI. I'm going to be counting from the first level onwards. Because, you know, this one doesn't even have yellow hearts or anything like that, so. There we go. I think that was a pretty good time. I actually don't have a game timer, but maybe I will... I don't know. I don't have, like, some advanced video editing software, or, like, I don't have any software like that, so I can't really, you know, put a game timer on the side of my video, but I'll see if I can find something next video. Oops. Dang it. Like I said, the shoulder buttons will be a little bit difficult to use. like the abilities, so just bear with me here. Okay. Ah, dang it. Ah, come on. Missed that entire cycle. Alright, whatever. Not too big of a deal. I mean, we can make up for that time later with good platforming. Oh, come on. Alright, that was really, really bad failure. Well, guess I gotta do this part again then. Well, at least now I can fix that mistake that I made earlier. Won't have to make up for it because I won't make the mistake. There we go, first yellow heart. Can do this entire part a little bit better since I restarted anyways. There you go. I find SpongeBob's bubbles, just later when we get his ability, just like what you'll notice is that it's really screwy. Like just SpongeBob as a character, he's just really messed up. Like his just really buggy. With his bubbles, it's really hard to determine how far it'll go. Like it feels just really random. And then with his ability too, it's just really off. I don't like his, you know, anything about that. Now let's try and get this without losing that yellow heart. Boom. Got it. Okay. And this is the part where we unlock Danny's ability, which is actually really early on in the game. There we go. So now we can detect these like invisible ghost blocks. I really like how they incorporate like I really like how they incorporate like elements of the game you already know into like the new abilities. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is I like how they kind of they teach you these core elements of the game and then they build on it with like abilities and, you know, new techniques, and it really makes for a very expansive kind of interactive world where you can use what you know to, you know, go to different places, learn new things about the game. And I really like what they do is, you'll see in a second, what they do is they actually wrap the level around, like, so after you get an ability or something, it'll actually take you back to a previous point in the level, like an earlier point. And like you'll be replaying the beginning of the level, but they'll actually, like, you'll actually discover something about the beginning that you didn't know earlier that you now know because of this ability, which is something I really like. It makes the game more fun. So we got all the 5 yellow hearts, and now you'll see that this is where we were earlier, and now we're back to the beginning. See, like, if you remember all this stuff, this is stuff we did earlier too. I'm really gonna try not to land on an enemy. Let's change here. Okay, that's good. Let's probably not turn on that block. Alright, and at this point there's really no enemies to worry about, so yeah, it's pretty straightforward from here. Now it's just getting the communicator from Jimmy Neutron, which is right there. It looks like a clothes hanger or something like that, and then it's just a rip zipper piece from there. Unfortunately, this cutscene is long, but not that long, so there we go. Now all that's left is just getting that rip zipper piece. Boom. That wasn't too great because I had to, you know, restart, but I got all the 5 yellow hearts, so. No, actually, that was pretty terrible, like my first try. I don't know. I don't know why I messed up like that. Normally, I can do that first try without taking any hits, all 5 yellow hearts, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. So, here's what I was talking about. Since I'm using the same button, well, I'm using the same fingers, I guess, for the A and B buttons and for the shoulder buttons. Like, the same button I'm using for A is the button I'm using for the right shoulder button. So, it's going to be a little difficult when I need to use both of those at the same time. But I guess you can try and bear with me. Like I said, it's kind of a mix of a let's play and a speed run. I'm just seeing if I can, you know, how fast I can do it, but I'm not, you know, going out of my way to, you know, speed through all of it. I'm kind of taking my own pace, but at the same time, I'm trying to get through it fast. So, I don't know what you'd call that. It's kind of a, oh shoot, I almost jumped off at the wrong time there. There we go. I had a couple really close calls there, but I'm alive, so that's good. Let's switch to SpongeBob. Trigger this. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. This one's gonna be easy. There we go. No, jumped at the wrong time. That was stupid. Okay. Oh shoot. That was scary. Alright. What I need to do is jump right there. Oh, come on. Well, I'm just gonna try this again just for next time. Nope, that's not how I want to do it. Whatever, I'm restarting. Again, it's really difficult to do this on an emulator because, like I said, I'm using the same buttons for the, you know, R and L. I mean, the same fingers as I am with the A and B buttons. So, I mean, it's difficult to control myself. Then again, this level is pretty short, so. A lot of these are really easy. It's just, I don't know, a lot of these are stuff I shouldn't be messing up on, but I for some reason am. Alright, let's try and get through this without messing up. Just gonna wait for the next cycle to be safe. There you go. Right. Well, that was a pretty good cycle. Okay. Let's try and get this part without messing up this time. Ah! I remember there was like kind of a technique. Oh, that's how I was supposed to do it. Alright, I know how to do this now. Won't be messing up anymore. Another thing I like about this or not level, but this game overall, is that most platformers, like, I mean, I'm not dissing other platformers, because there's a lot of platformers like this, but most of them, they just have you going in a straight line for the majority of the time, just, you know, either heading right or left. I mean, I haven't seen any platformers, you know, that have you going left all the time. It's just, you know, right all the time. But this one, like this game and some other games, some other rare games like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, they don't just have you going in a straight line. Like the path is actually, it's like you're actually traversing a path, not just a straight line. Like here they have you going down, up, left, right, you know, all around to explore. That feeling of exploration just isn't there when you're going in a straight line. That's one of the reasons why I like this game so much. Interesting fact, I actually got this game in, I think, 3rd grade. So there's this kid, and he decided that he didn't want this game anymore. So he decided that he would trade it with me if I gave him 6 Cheetos. And I just happened to have a bag of Cheetos, which is why he asked. So I'm just like, sure, that's a bargain. He didn't want it, so that was actually a lucky day for me. Wouldn't be here playing this game right now if he decided he didn't want that game anymore, which I'm not entirely sure why he wouldn't want that game, or this game, because, I mean, this is a great game. But anyways, there you go. All 5 hearts on both those levels. And now we've got this gateway opened up. So yeah. And I will end off the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.